Yo, what's up, guys? It's Lil Rel's back again. Finally, second video. Got the format and things I want to talk about, right? So, first of all, thanks for subbing to my channel. I got a couple views, almost 100 in a day and a half. That's crazy. I'm not really looking for a crazy amount of subscribers or anything, but just trying to put my point of views out there and put my collection on here, as it grows and stuff like that. So I want to give shout outs to Big JAC, Big J H Town. I think that's who he is. Skinny Fits, Mr. Fomer Simpson, Samurai Bow, Mr. Nike SB, Jumpman Bostic, DJS, Zaya X, that's Sugar Katie, Just for Kicks 212. All these guys really inspire me. They're all unique in their reviews and stuff like that. And I watch them every day and I learn from them. Each video that they do and everything like that. So this is gonna be like a collection part two in a way, and then I'm gonna discuss something else on a tangent. Just whatever comes to mind about how I feel with this whole shoe culture thing, things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into what happened a couple of weeks ago for me, and what came from that. I went to there was Dunkxchange and the Solexchange in the same weekend. It was April 6th and 7th, and this is my second and third sneaker show that I've been to. Got the tickets online. That's the thing. If you guys ever go to a sneaker show, I don't care what it is, buy the tickets early, and more likely you should buy the VIP tickets because it's cool to wait online and stuff, but I don't really like to uh, just sit and stand, and I bought what I wanted and just like that's personally me. If you want to stay and chop it up with people and everything like that, that's cool too. I did see a lot of people. I saw Damn Erica, I saw Jen Twice, and the guy who created Dunkxchange. They all seem like cool people. And don't be afraid to ask for pictures and act starstruck and stuff like that. Don't do that because they always say they're normal people, but that happened to me, and it was cool to see them in the element that we both share and stuff like that, not just on the video screen and stuff like that, because it's cool to make that connection and everything. Um, so I went to Dunkxchange first. Took the train to New York, met some cool people on the train. One guy had the Corky, no, what do you have? The When Pigs Fly SBs from Concepts, the little pink SB and everything like that. He had the lace lock. It was pretty cool. Another guy had De La Soul Highs, looked amazing. They looked at me, I looked at their feet, they looked at my feet. It was like Dunkxchange. Let's rock together. And so we walked there, we chopped it up a bit. Throughout the whole day in line and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I have their Instagrams, and I'll shout them out in another video. Later on in the week. But I waited in line. There was regular line, which was crazy packed before the place even opened, and there was a VIP line, which is one I was in. And I saw a lot of people with different heat on. Like I saw some corks in person. Honestly, they're not that appealing to me. It's just cork. Like they're not. They shouldn't be going for almost $1,000 to me. Like that's just ridiculous. I saw some Galaxy rookies. I saw 88 threes, pretty cool, but I heard they crease like the first time you wear them, so that's a no for me. But the Galaxy rookies I saw on this kid's feet, that's my next grail. Like that's what I'm looking to pick up, hopefully for my birthday or something like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna get back into what happened those weekend that those 2 days, but I just want to get into the pickups I got. So first, I got this little. It's gonna be backwards most likely. Little little generic uh, bracelet thing they give you, and then it says Solexchange on this side and stuff like that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Good people out there. A lot of young kids are at these shoe shows now. It was a lot of like mom and dads like holding down the table and they were selling shoes and stuff like that. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but that's a whole nother. That's my next video, most likely. But I'm gonna keep jumping back and forth. I'm sorry, but this is off the fly, so deal with it. At Dunkxchange, I got one pickup that I'll show you in a minute, and then I got this right here, the here's the Jason Mark cleaner. This and the little brush. Laptop's falling asleep. This thing is amazing. It cleans almost everything, and there's 100 shoes, per bottle that you can wash with and everything like that. That's pretty dope. Um, $15 from Image New York. It's a really good store. It's like Flight Club but with better deals, and I just feel they have a better selection. So they got me that for the low. That was pretty cool. Shout out to them. I got a couple stickers and stuff like that. I didn't grab shit. But yeah, let's get into the pickups. So I'm gonna do my shoe show pickups last to explain how that worked. But stuff that I had gotten later on from my first video, I'll show now. So Rapper 7's just completely not even worth talking about, in my opinion. I think it's cool that each tongue is different. That you get, and I know some people were hunting down certain stuff for the Bordeaux, like they wanted blue or gray or whatever, or burgundy. Doesn't really matter to me. Um, kind of dirty, but these go with everything, and they don't really crease too much. They crease in like little area, like right there. But that's to be expected and everything. But I put my inserts in them after I wear them and everything. But yeah, got the 23. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. I like the arches that come up right here on the shoe, like that like when you wear certain cargos or pants or whatever, and you kind of unlace them, or you can tie them too. But when you just have the pants and they just hang, like the pants cuff like right before they cuff over or whatever, it just looks so awesome to me. So that's what made me fall in love with sevens. The suede is pretty good too. I was surprised, and it's more like I've heard people say, and I've seen the 2002 version. It's more like that. It's not the old weird contrast gray from the DMP pack with the Magic 7, so I'm happy they went back to that. But it is what it is. Next is these little fuckers here. It's Nike Zoom on the tongue, and these are like fresh out of the closet. I forgot I had these, but I remembered I had something else that I didn't show you guys. What's this? The cool thing about these is the insole. It's like a picture, and it's cut off on one insole, and then it goes to the next one. And I'll give you a little 360 of the shoe after. Yeah, these are dirty. Sorry for going in and out of the camera, guys. I'm kind of getting used to this and stuff like that. I need to plan better. Dusty ass insoles. But yeah, it's got like a truck thing, like right there, like you can see the Nike check and everything like that. I think that's like totally unique and everything like that. Other side. And it's cool. They actually went and did the embossment of this whole sole, except for the heel counter and the air unit. That's quality to me. But yeah, it's like almost like a nylon or burgundy, magenta, fuchsia kind of stitching on the Nike sign. I don't know what to call this material on the tongue, but it's kind of scratchy. It's almost like canvas, but it's like stitched over onto something else. Toe box. I've worn these before. I shouldn't have dogged these. I don't know if these are limited or not, or these just kind of something people look over. But I've never really seen more than 10 people in my whole time like noticing shoes with these before. Another cool thing is like the toe has this kind of dinosaur skin type of material on it. Lime green laces, the same material on the tongue as on the side wall, side panels and stuff like that. A suede or nubuck swoosh, I'm not too sure, and icy bottom. But I wore these one time and I broke so many necks. It was kind of cool because I just bought these on a whim. Like these were at an outlet store, just stocked up, and I just was like, oh, I'll pick these up for like 60, 70 bucks, and nobody really told me anything about them, so I just thought it would be cool to have them. But I thought about just trashing these and throwing them away or giving them to the Goodwill, but I think I'll keep them because I like that bottom and stuff like that, and it came like pre-yellowed. It wasn't icy, and I think that's kind of cool. Next is the Air Up Tempo. from, and I'll get into that. This is from the Vault Pack. There was a this, the Air Force 180, and the Hyperdunk. Yeah, the Hyperdunk 1 or the Flight Posit 1 or something. Nice. I like this right here. You know, if you cuff your pants right, it kind of shows through, and it's got the green um, air unit right there. It's all the way see-through and everything like that. And I like this silhouette because it says air up the side and stuff like that. And the tongue's kind of cool. It's like a quick release system, like on the 9 or 10. Um, Only bad thing is the toe box got like really dirty. Like the suede on this of the nubuck is just really sensitive, and I tried these on. I breathed on these, pulling them out the box in House of Hoops, and they like got the smudge on them, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Another thing is, I don't know if I laced these wrong or too tight, but like the first day I wore them out, the lace like tore in the material, like the lace cover tore, and I can't fix it. It's nothing too big, but it is noticeable, and that's, you know, I'm kind of OCD about that, so, you know. But overall, a nice shoe. It holds up really well. I want the Olympics and the black and white ones with the 3M on it, but I really don't want to, you know, fork over an arm and a leg for it and stuff like that. And does it have the... Yeah, it's got Nike Air on the inside. Let me see if you can see that. There you go. Still intact. The back of the check's coming off, but, you know, it's cool. Yeah, but these are really comfortable. I'm surprised, but they're bulky. They're almost like a foam posit in a way, as bulky as they are. But they're, you know, they're just amazingly comfortable, stuff like that. And they go with anything, so, you know, it works. Next, these two pickups I got at Solexchange and Dunkxchange, and I got this one right next to me at. Let me explain the Solexchange first. Kind of a new event, as I'm guessing. I don't know the history of all those events, stuff like that. I know SneakerCon and Dunkxchange are just crazy big. By the way, I will be at the New York Sneaker Exchange in New York SneakerCon in July, and at the Solexchange in May. So if you guys want to meet it and chop it up and stuff like that, it'd be totally dope to meet some other YouTubers and stuff like that. You know, learn some tips and tricks and just see everybody in person and, you know, personally meet you. That'd be cool. Solexchange was pretty cool, you know, out in Brookdale, way down the Parkway, further than Asbury Park if you people are from Jersey. And, you know, I get there. Line wasn't too bad. Got a ticket. I had a ticket. A much younger crowd than Dunkxchange, which I'll explain next. But once again, neither of them were set up when I got there. Everybody was still arriving and putting shoes up and stuff like that. And, you know, it was cool. I walked around a bit. The guy who owns Shoeseum was there. You know, I meant to take a picture of him with him, but I had to run out, you know, back home and do some errands and stuff like that around the house with the family. But it was cool. I tried a tactic that I didn't try the day before Dunkxchange at this, and I'm explaining it in the reverse order for a reason. Got these New Balances, the 1600. I heard that I'm not even into what's, you know, like limited or hyper strike or whatever, but I don't see too many stores with these. Like I've seen Kith, and a few other places and a few blog sites, but I didn't really hear too much buzz about these. But these are crazy comfortable. The suede on these is just straight crack, like white girl, just damn, like I can't believe that people pass these up. And the guy, actually, I you know, I walked around, looked at each table, asked for my size, and everyone at a sneaker show seems to be either a 10, a 9 through 11 and a half, little boy sizes. I'm a 12 or a 13. Gotta step your game up, people. But really, no, really, you know, I walked around, asked people, you know, what you have, what prices you're willing to negotiate with. Nobody really was hearing me out, so I wasn't mad. You know, that's what happens at sneaker shows. So I go up to this store. It was a couple of stores there. Image New York was there too, which was kind of cool. Rare Breed Footwear, and they're down the Parkway near Brookdale Community College or whatever. They were selling a whole bunch of stuff at retail, and I was looking for the Air Max 1 vintage red and white with the little Nike Air hand tag and everything. That's what I'm really hunting for. That and the Air Max 90. And they had the Air Max 90, but I was really hunting for the Air Max 1 because I like that silhouette, and that color is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. But he was like, I know you're looking for that, but we sold out. But they let me join their mailing list. Just come through, we'll hook you up. Um, so it was just really cool to chop it up and talk to people from a store who weren't just trying to stick their hand in my wallet and sell me anything. He's like, if you can't find that and you don't want the Air Max 90s, try this. And this is what he showed me. And I'd seen it on Modern Notoriety and Nice Kicks, and I was just like, all right, cool. But then I really looked at it in the box. Like, the suede on this is just ridiculous. Like, got the New Balance thing in there. Like, it's crazy. And he was like, people are sleeping on these. And he had the other part of the pack, not really a pack, but the release. It was a maroon red. And if I had more money, I would have got both of them. But I was trying to save because college life and sneaker life are not two worlds I want to coexist friendly, properly. So he has a 3M hit on the back, which is really cool. I didn't notice it until I turned the light off in my room and I walked out and I saw it in the mirror and stuff. Nice little New Balance check right there. And I'm sorry if this video is really long. I'm trying to get everything in, so I think I'm gonna make 2 parts next time. Bear with me, people. I'm still new to this. Nice mesh tongue. Again, the suede, just the contrast of the different grays, and it goes from mesh to light suede to dark to light suede to heavy light suede. Like, the dark gray suede is lighter than the light in texture than the light colored suede is in color, and those little niches of detail are just second to none. Nike's not really doing too much with this, like, as far, here's the bottom, sorry. Nike's not doing too much with the detail and stuff, and they are, but stuff like that goes a long way. It is kind of dirty on the toe cap. This type of suede will get dirty quicker, and I'm not going to clean these because I know if I brush this suede, I'm going to file it down to the root, and I don't want to do that. So I'll just leave these as is. But definitely, guys, if you were looking for a shoe that's kind of flashy, not too flashy, but really comfortable, this is worth paying 140, 145 or whatever. And I know the higher the numbers go on the scale, the price goes up and everything, but it's worth it to me. So that's that. So I got these at Solexchange. Was definitely happy. I got a phone case. I'm not gonna reach for it. I'm too lazy. And that was dope too. So that was that. Now, Dunkxchange. What can I say? It was not as big as I can't say that. I wish I had stayed longer because I got there early, about an hour early, waited online, got in. I saw Jen twice, and I saw Damn Erica and all those people. I saw Puma from Black Ink. He's really cool. He's really funny in person. I didn't stay as long as I thought I was going to because I was tired. I just didn't feel well. So I, got this pickup, got my Jason Mark cleaner, and then I dipped. And it was in a warehouse type of thing. They were still setting up as well, like the Solexchange the next day. Same thing. They weren't set up, but that really didn't bother me. It was right across the street from the stock market, which was cool. So we heard like the tours going on and stuff. But anyway, pick these up. Crimson Foamposites. Straightforward again. I am so psyched for these, to have these. I've missed every Foamposite since the Pine Greens. I had 2 in my cart with money to spare, and they sold out within seconds, and I was just crushed. So every release after that, I just gave up. And then I walked up to a table. I asked, do you have Foamposites in the 13? Because he had like 4 or 5 of them lined up. There's the bottom, shank plate, stuff like that. He said 13. I said, how much? He said 260. I talked him down to 240, which is what he paid retail, which was a really cool gesture to, just let it go. Worn once, didn't really look like it. I just used this this stuff here, this amazing product. and I got it looking brand new. Only thing that sucks is I don't know if it's the quality, but Nike, like, I can't even show you, but it's got that stress crease right in the inside heel, and I mean I don't, it's not the actual foam material. I think it's the layer, this silver layer of another polyurethane, because that's what I think foam is. That pops up off the material. But yeah, I wore these to school. You know, people ask me where I got them and stuff like that, because I see other people's and they're all like scuffed and beat and everything. So you know, kind of happy that I didn't pay more for the gem greens that I wanted, but he wore them and kind of beat them up. But yeah, you know, happy to chop it up. I keep saying that, but happy to just go to another shoe convention and you know, just stay divulged in the culture and stuff like that. And yeah, this is a check off of my list of things I want to have. Like I want to have at least 3 or 4 foam posits. I'm looking for certain colors, but if I don't find them, you know, it's no biggie to me. And this video is going on too long, so I'm gonna make another one in like 10 minutes. Stay tuned. Thanks again. Keep subscribing. You know, thumbs this up, whatever you want to do. Leave me comments. Follow me on Twitter, Solely Motivated, and follow me on Instagram, Solely Motivated. SOLELY Motivated. That's my Twitter and my Instagram. I follow everyone back. You know, at me, comment on my pictures. You know, we can go back and forth. It's just cool to, you know, get that camaraderie going. So make sure you do that. And thanks, guys.